In this video, we are going to discuss the use of the motility auger in the motility test. When we talk about motility, we are talking about the ability of the bacteria to actually move away from their initial site of inoculation. So when you just spot inoculate bacteria into a plate or into a medium, if they have flagella, they can sometimes move away from that initial site. And that's what we can test with this motility auger. Motility auger is actually much in composition like nutrient auger. It has various vitamins and nutrients and all the things that bacteria need to grow. It's not selective in any way. Everything can grow on on motility auger. It has one interesting addition, and that is tetrazolium salt. Tetrazolium salt turns red around bacterial growth. So with motility auger, you can see where the bacteria are growing because they will be growing red instead of the normal clear or kind of cream colored. The other thing that's different about motility auger is that instead of being made with the normal percentage of agarose or agar that we use in motility or in nutrient, we use a lower percentage, which makes the medium more a little bit looser and easier for the organisms to move through. Motility auger comes in a test tube, and we pour it as a deep. So it's just a deep plug of auger in the bottom of a test tube. And we actually inoculate our motility augers using an inoculating needle instead of an inoculating loop. This is just like inoculating loop, except for it lacks the looped end. Instead, it's just straight. And you use it in the same way. You incinerate the same way and you just pick up bacteria with the end of the needle. When you inoculate motility auger, you just want to go straight down all the way to the bottom and then straight back up, following the same path that you went in with. This is to restrict the path of the bacteria so that they are taking up less space. So for bacteria that are not motile, they're not able to move, when you grow them in motility auger, they will grow in a solid line. As you can see here, the line is very clean, it's very entire. Organisms that are able to move away from that initial site of inoculation will look fuzzy in their stab. That fuzziness can be pretty thick, like you can see here with this organism, or sometimes it can be kind of thin. But if you can see that haziness around that site of inoculation, that tells you that that organism is motile. You can see a non-motile organism as opposed to one that is slightly motile.